Here is a true masterpiece. This is a Brandoni Kingline Cassotto 148W. This is the ultimate accordion experience. You've got a solid mahogany wood finish, a lot of gold trim, wood registers, wood accidental notes, ivory keyboard. We've got our ivory buttons, wood registers. Of course, we've got really classic kind of bellows with brown and red. So just a really gorgeous accordion, and the sound is completely handmade reeds. This one has 4 sets of reeds, so it's low, middle, 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 and the low and middle are in the Cassotto, so I get a really powerful kind of low, real lot of power on that one. Same with my clarinet reed. I got also in the chamber. Gives me a good power. Now the other thing is I have 2 musette reeds that are out of the chamber, and the nice thing about having this is that, for instance, I've got one called violin, which is 12 cents tuning, gives a really nice kind of European musette sound, and then I have my other one which they call Celeste, and that's a drier tuning. It's about 4 cents. So gives me a really kind of dry sound. It's really nice for Eastern European type of music. And then of course, if I wanted to play a pure musette out of the chamber, I have what's called a brill. This is my kind of tremolo sound, and that would be perfect for French music. It's really a ideal kind of musette sound, right where you want it to be. So really just, this is tuned to perfection, handmade reeds. On the bass we've got also handmade reeds, and the one thing you notice about these models is that the bass is very quiet, so when you push the buttons you really don't hear much noise. It just feels really smooth, feels great on that side. And I'll go through some of the switches here, so starting with bassoon and accordion, bandonion. This is my polka, which is like a tremolo with a low. Harmonium they call low and 2 middle, but that's with the drier reed. And then horn, that's my offset reed in the low, so it gives kind of a sax kind of sound. Musette is all 3 reeds. It's a gorgeous 3-reed musette. Master, of course, has the 5 reeds. Saxophone is offset and a low reed. Brill is my tremolo. Celeste is my nice dry musette. And then my violin is a little bit wetter. It's a really gorgeous sound. And then I've got, these are the offset reeds. That's my out of the chamber. So you normally use those when you want it out of the chamber and you don't want the Cassotto sound. You'll hear the difference with the clarinet. And then my other offset reed gives a little bit sharper sound, and it's out of the chamber. So depending on those styles, you may or may not use those off-tuning reeds, but really you've got a lot of variety of musettes and really a good combination of different sounds you can get. On my left hand, that's kind of my bass alto. This is more like a tenor, bass piano. That's my master in the middle with a mark. This is kind of a tenor piano, alto, and soprano. So overall, just a really highly versatile, gorgeous accordion. This is one that you get when you really want the best. It's just perfect for any kind of musette, or with the drier tones you can play tangos or classical. Just really versatile accordion. So to hear what this sounds like, I'm going to play from this book, Accordion Go East. It's available on our eBay store. Has mostly Eastern European music. Nice thing about it is it goes through from a beginning to an ending difficulty level, and it kind of gives some instruction along the way, but a lot of good tunes from Eastern Europe. It also is nice because it tells you which songs can be played on a 48 bass or 72 bass, so it kind of has some simplified ones, and then it goes into the more complex things. It has a lot of good kind of things on ornamentation, history of Eastern European music. First, my bassoon. Next, accordion. Brandoni. Here's my polka switch. And my harmonium, which is dryer. Horn, which is offset. Musette. Here's my master. And my sax. And my brill, this is my kind of wetter musette. Here is my Celeste. Here's the corno. And clarinet. And now let's change to bass piano and clarinet.